We're currently standing outside what may become the next prison to open for operation in the state of Rhode Island. With me now is Representative David Silver. Representative Silver, in this time of economic crisis, how do you feel about this being a viable development in your district, as some have said?
It's an idea, but it's not the first option I picked. Right now, granted, the south side of Providence is probably the hardest hit by the economic crisis here in Rhode Island, and Rhode Island's leading the nation in unemployment. It's not a statistic I'm particularly proud of, though.
Representative Silver, as someone who's been at the forefront of criminal justice issues in Rhode Island, do you have concern about this approach, or do you feel it's a possible way to create more opportunity for re-entry?
Re-entry into what?
Into the communities the prisoners came from.
It's not the... This really goes against everything that we're trying to do. The money for the prison would be better spent in the neighborhood on legitimate economic development. That'll give people a chance for a re-entry into communities.
Last night, I had the opportunity to sit down with the president of the Correctional Officers Union, Richard Fratello. And this is why you oppose the Wyatt Detention Center in Central Falls.
We don't oppose private prison systems. We understand that there's a lot of criminals out there, and they have to be put somewhere. The bottom line is, if you want them to be put in a facility that is run and operated correctly, they're better off in a unionized prison system versus a private one.
Have you seen the facilities of the new proposed prison?
I haven't seen it yet. We've been on the phone a few times with their people, and I understand that it's still in the planning stages. I'm just pretty excited to be a part of it. I'm glad that they called on me for my opinion, to be honest with you.
James Walker, Walker Holdings and Securities. How are you today?
This is the proposed site.
Well,
This building?
no, not really. As fine as it would be, our site is actually around the corner. I thought we'd meet here as it's easy to get to.
Then why don't we go to the actual location to discuss it there?
Well, you must be tired.
Mr. Walker, I assumed when you gave me the address, this was the address of the actual proposed prison.
Well, the contractor is there right now, and...
Well, even better, no?
Well, all right. Let's go.
Mr. Walker, why a prison for Walker Holdings and Securities?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. It's the law of supply and demand, and the government's hand in the market.
Government's hand in the market?
Yes, I've done my research. As you know, this is a hallmark of Walker Holdings and Securities. And my research shows that the government has gone to great expense to assure that the prison industry does not fail. Matter of fact, it's the only industry that's never contracted. So in 2001, when there were 10,000 empty beds, a quick creation of Homeland Security and Immigration and Control Enforcement filled those beds. Homeland Security now has a budget that's only second to that of the Pentagon. So, then isn't it a good idea to get in on the economic side of those who make the laws?
It's a rather single take on making money, Mr. Walker.
Well, perhaps. But this strategy has developed a great deal of wealth across the globe, even amongst former politicians who went from regulating industries to taking jobs within them.
We don't do business like that, though.
Well, someone must. It is the cultural standard.
This is the place. This?
Well, yes. Well, it's being retrofitted, and the contractor is working.
Hey, I was just looking for you. Who's this?
Alicia Johnstone, Channel 12. Are you the contractor in charge of retrofitting this site for the proposed private prison?
Sure am, and I'm gonna come in way under these other guys. Halliburton has no idea how to build anything. They only win no-bid contracts. Even a local outfit, Albaugh, they have a ton of overhead.
How large is your construction company?
It's just me and a few guys. We work fast.
Oh, come on, why don't we go along and show them what we're going to be doing here?
Hey, yeah, let's check it out, come on.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the effort that we're putting in the design of the security systems here. I'll show them to you once we get in there.
So basically, we're gonna have 8 cells in the back here. They're not gonna be that module crap being sold on the market like hotcakes. They're gonna be individually constructed using 1/2 inch diamond plate and reinforced rebar. They're not gonna have any type of modernization. Give a little industrial look, that's all the rave.
And over here, we're going to be having the guards post equipped with the latest state-of-the-art surveillance technology.
What about the kitchen, infirmary?
Oh, we don't need that.
Wait, the prisoners need food. What about if they're sick?
The government is handing out $225 per day. At that rate, it's simply a better investment to order out. Hey, what prisoner wouldn't rather have a $5 footlong or the dollar menu from McDonald's? As far as infirmary, we can always go down to the emergency room in the transport van.
What will the exercise yard?
Oh, exercise, we have a backyard. It's very comparable to a high-security prison cage. And for security purposes, we'll use stun belts controlled by the guard on duty.
Weren't stun belts outlawed in the U.S.?
Oh, we've already developed a prototype for a far more effective model. Let us not forget that the use of stun guns is still the prison standard. So it's not the stunning that's illegal. We're making vast improvements on that.
What was that?
Yeah, I heard
What?
something too.
I didn't hear anything.
I got a few more jobs I gotta get to. Please give me a call later.
What's behind that door?
Oh, that's my workshop back there. We don't have to be concerned about that. Sometimes the cats get in there and they start making a mess. There's nothing in there.